people expected us to bottom on the 200 weekly moving average. Back here on this chart, if we go back, you can see, let me put this on, well, I'm going to leave this on candle so you can see it. Back here, every time we dropped, right, even back here, people are like, okay, the 200 weekly moving average, that's our support, because back here in 2015, Bitcoin bottomed on that. If you go forward in time, when we had a crash in 2018, well, found support right here on the 200 weekly moving average. So if we came down, people would think, a lot of people did buy here, thinking, oh, this is our support, 200 weekly moving average. We bottomed on the 300 weekly moving average. So now people are thinking, okay, well, if we drop the lowest point we can go, well, we know that we tested the 200 weekly moving average before, so that's probably going to hold as support. And if it doesn't, then we got the 300 weekly moving average. Well, what if that breaks? Do we break out the 400 weekly moving average and the 500 weekly moving average? Once we break 28,739, and I think eventually it will break, especially if the markets continue down. If that's the case, guys, I'm telling you, I do believe we're coming down to at least test around 22,000 by early June. And again, if we move sideways and down, and the U.S. markets continue down, I think it's very possible we could test 16,500 late July, early August. And if it gets worse, like the scenarios I just showed you with the Dow Jones, I mean, we could be coming way the hell down here. This is the next support level I have. If you understand how these charts work, this is actually target around 9,155. Now here is 8,846. There's actually a gap, a CME futures gap. It's actually a pretty substantial gap for Bitcoin. So I'm just saying there are targets down below. I don't think we go lower than this point, but if it got really bad, that's also a target.